Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know who it is. Anyway, sorry I had to stop the video there. My tablet was about to fall. Well, anyway, back to the African parenting. You know, another thing when you study your ass off for a test and you know you're confident going into this test. So you go in and you're happy, you're confident, you do the test. A week later, you get the results back, and your mom, and then you see the result, you're like, yes, 75%. Delighted with that. You go home and you're like, Mom, you want? I got a result on my math test. It's really good. It's like, that's great, my son. That's very good. Show me. And straight away you give her the test, and she sees 75%. She's like, what is this? I'm like, what? It's 75%. It's like, I know. I can read. It's 75%. Where is the other 20% or even 25%? And I'm like, Mom, I studied very hard for that test. And she's like, you study hard. Obviously not hard enough. And I'm like, are you serious? And my mom actually did this before. She was not happy with my 75%. She wanted at least 95. She was like, if you are able to get 75%, what is stopping you from getting 90, even 100%? Even 110%. As I'd be like, Mom, 110% is mathematically impossible. Like, so you're not a math expert, is it? Why did you not get 100%? I'd be like, hey, okay. And you know, African parents, oh man, I mean seriously, I can't get over how strict sometimes they can be. Like, I remember, and they like to trick you. They literally, sometimes you think they're looking just for an excuse so they can give out to you. Like one time I was in the sitting room eating my cereal, and she's like, Gorby. I'm like, yes mom. And she's like, you're not going out today, okay? I just want to let you know you'll be busy. I have stuff for you to do. And you're like, oh, yes mom. And then she leaves the room. 4 maybe 4 hours later, around in the midday, your friends knock at the door. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Mrs. Jungang. Is Gorby coming out? And she'll be like, Gorby, or even in one of them funny African names, she'll be like, Shola, Shola. Yes, mom. Oh yeah, your friends are at the door. Come and greet them. I'm coming. Just 1 minute too, because you'll be right back. You come down the stairs. Alright, boy, what's going on? You coming up, boy? He's like, let me just ask my mom. Because you know that you're not supposed to go out, but the fact that she said your friends are at the door, and she obviously knows what they're gonna call you out to do, you obviously think, oh yes, there's a slight chance I can probably go out. So she calls you. You call her. Mom, yes? Can I go out? Oh yeah, did I not tell you that you can't go out? Don't make me come over there and just slap you in the face, you idiots. Did I not just say that you couldn't go out today? Eh? And you'd be like to your friends, nah boy, sorry. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And they'd be like, alright, what's wrong with your mom? It's like, don't worry her, boy. I think she got some bad news from Africa. I think one of her projects have gone, down the drain or something. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Alright, you'll be gone. And another thing as well, one of the worst things, I think we all ever experience this. You know, when you're at home and you misbehave and your mom's giving you this huge speech, and you'd be like, you'd be there, oh yes, mom. It's like, oh yeah, just don't be saying yes for the sake of saying yes. When I was your age, we did not have all these privileges. It's like, and I'd be like in my head, well, that's because you lived in Africa and you were poor, as you keep saying. And you'd be like, yeah, if you don't behave yourself, I'll just make one phone call. In a month's time, you'll be back in Africa. And you'll be like, I'm sorry, mom, as a young kid. But now that you're older, you're like, what is this woman talking about? First of all, she has to make arrangements. She has to buy a passport. She has to, I don't know, call family in Africa, arrange everything. And that would at least take maybe 3 or 4 months to do. So, it's not as easy. But and one thing as well, when you stay in bed, maybe after like, my mom be calling me at 8 o'clock, like, are you still in bed? I'll be like, yes. Get out of bed, you idiots. Why are you still in bed? Don't make me just come over there and just slap you right now. You could be, why are you in bed when you could be washing the floors or washing the plates? And you'll be like, but mom, it's 8 o'clock. And so what? When I was your age, I would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to go and fetch water to make my breakfast, and then be in school by 6 o'clock. And the water will be like 6 or 7 miles, maybe even 20. And you'd be like, which is it, 6, 7, or 20? Make up your mind. And if you have 4 hours to get, if you have 2 hours between 4 and 2 to get to school, I don't think that's possible. But you're just there, you keep your mouth shut and hope she goes away. And another thing as well, when you have another exam or a test coming up, and it's a Sunday, and you have to go to church, you'll be like, oh yeah, are you ready? It's like, Mom, I can't go to church today. What? And she'll be like, why? Because I have a big exam, and I really need to study. And she'll be like, don't worry, don't worry. 2, 3 hours you'll be gone. You come back 10 hours later because you have to help with the pastor, and you have to collect first fruits, as you people say. Oh man, seriously though, from the stuff I've heard, I remember Omo was telling me that he he was on Facebook one day when he should have been studying, and his mom came in and was like, Blade, oh yeah, no Facebook, go and face your books. I mean, I was laughing at that point. I mean, seriously though, African parents. But I swear though, some African parents really, if African parents were the parents of some of the parents in this fucked up generation, we wouldn't have girls eating tampons. We wouldn't have people slitting their wrists over Justin Bieber doing marijuana. Who gives a shit if he does marijuana? He's too high on his ego anyway, the fucking prick. Dumping Selena Gomez, one of the fittest mixed race women in the world, and you're there fucking, oh, I don't like Selena, I'll go and buy some other girl. It's like, fuck you and your money, you ignorant prick. This has been Gorby. Thank you very much.